Hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you hanging out with me and getting these messages. And I appreciate your patience while I do a little cleaning. Thank you. All right. I love my fellow Virgos. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pull from the Cosmic Energy deck to see which of these beautiful energies, strength and creativity and acceptance, and all those things are running through us at all times, cleansing. We have access to all these amazing energies inside us at all times. And when you see this video, Spirit would like you to tap into one particular one. After that, we'll pull an angel number, start us off, and get a journal prompt from it before we get into tarot. One of them's gonna flip. Wow. Okay, they all just want to pop out there. Bravery was the flipper, though. Face the unknown with bravery. Trust your steps. Ooh. Alright, we're going heavy, I guess, huh? We're starting out heavy here. I mean, again, we have all these things in us. Oops. As I'm dropping off all the freaking cards. I'm so sorry. It's because I have to have them. Listen, I know you understand this as a Virgo. I have to have them on the certain side, facing a certain way. But I'm going to chat as I'm fixing and organizing because I'm sure you understand this. Anyways, bravery. Again, as I said at the beginning, we have all these energies going through us at all times. We have access. We can reach into ourselves and access any of these energies at any time. Is it easy all the time? No. Is it something that maybe we haven't had to tap into for a long time and it feels uncomfortable? Sure. All those things can be true. However, this is not something that is impossible. It's not something that we're like, oh no, I can't be brave at all. First of all, we're Virgos. We're practical, we're strong-minded, we're able to tap into the logic part of it, and that's how I get brave when I need to. Depending on the situation, of course, depending on what the situation is, why I need to be brave, what's called me to be there in the first place, all that kind of stuff. It's always about the unknown. That's what brings in the nervousness, the worry, the concern, the fear even. Because you don't know what's going through that door. You don't know what is on the other side when you're walking your path. So maybe you're starting over new and you don't know what's going to happen. But the bravery is needed to continue those steps. As it says, trust your steps. You brought yourself to where you are now. You didn't happen to get there. You made the moves in your life and you structured it in such a way that you are where you are right now because you put yourself there. Because you co-created with the universe. You tapped in, you listened to your intuition, you took the steps you were supposed to take or you felt called to take, and now you're like, I don't know what's next. And that's okay. It's completely valid to be concerned but you can turn that into, for me, whenever I'm nervous, I try to turn that into excitement because it's still that same almost shaky hand energy. Because you're like, oh, I'm excited. But the nervousness at high vibrational energy can take you you can let it overtake you and take you into like Nine of Swords territory where you're up all night and you're like, oh my god, what am I going to do? Or you're excited, like the day before Christmas, the night before Christmas, or the night before your birthday, or whatever you celebrate that you're excited about, the night before a vacation, all that kind of stuff. You could either focus on, okay, say it's a vacation. I'm nervous about getting on the plane. I'm nervous about renting the car. I'm nervous about the hotel being all set. You can choose to do that, go that route, or you can say, oh my god, I'm so excited to get on the plane. I actually love plane rides because I like the butterflies in my stomach. I'm a weirdo. But not everybody can get into that, and I totally get it. But you can try to turn that into it. Or you can say, oh, you know what, this plane is going to get me to my destination so much faster than driving or taking a train or taking a bus. Or maybe it's over on the other side of the pond and you're like, I have no other choice but to get there. I don't want to take a boat that's going to take days and I don't have that much time for my vacation. So turning nervousness into excitement is up to us and our logical minds. This is what we do. We can find earth and logic and grounding in every situation, even in the middle of the water. We can tap into the energy of, okay, this is going to be fine because this water is leading me where I need to go. Even if you're uncomfortable in the water and you don't like boats, and you don't like this analogy because I'm using boats, think of it as a means to an end. It's a faster way of passage to where you want to go. Taking the water route would be so much faster than walking or riding your bike or driving in some cases because the water moves fast. Bravery is called when we need to change the vibe, when we need to change the scenery, we need to change the feeling that the nervousness is bringing in. We need to switch that energy. We need to ground it in logic as to why we're scared. Why am I nervous about the car rental not being there? Because it happened before, so what? That was the first time it happened, and it didn't happen the next time or the next time. It was a great car. I love that car. I remember when I went to Universal the second time, we rented a Charger. Oh my God, it was so cool. It was such a freaking cool car. Definitely better than the first time we rented a car. But anyways, it's one of those situations where you can, as a Virgo, ground your fear into the ground with logic. Take that pestle and mortar and pestle and just squash down your worries into a paste or into a fine little I'm losing the words. Jeez Louise, I can't get it together this morning. I'm so sorry. Into a paste or into like making it small and making it something you can like scatter all over the places. And that's kind of how I do here with my incense here. I smash it down and I build it up. Anyways, taking the fear, which is what do we call the fear? It's the false evidence appearing real. It's not real. It just feels real because you're nervous and you're letting the energy take you over. Bravery is taking that subject that you're so scared about, grounding it into logic, planting it, making sure it's firm as fuck, and you're like, okay, now I can see why I was scared about you. And now I can see how I can turn this very nervousness into excited energy and get it really, really to the point where you cannot wait to go. Cannot wait to take on this task. Cannot wait to go through that door and see what's on the other side of it. Even though you feel a little nervous about it, you're turning it into excitement because you want this to happen. You chose this path. You are where you're supposed to be for a reason. You brought yourself there, my loves. Let's get an angel number. And as usual, there's a journal prompt on it, or a little assignment, if you will. And so if you'd like to grab a pen and paper or your actual journal, do that right now while I shuffle. And we'll see. And you can see this number anywhere. This could be a birthday, this could be a phone number, this could be your life path number, it could be a license plate that you see, it could be a significant number in your life. 8585. And that is gratitude. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we're going to stop. All right, we'll look here first at the first couple, and it's patience, gratitude, abundance, perspective, success, appreciation, ripple effect. Now, these are the things I was talking about here. These energies of being afraid to walk through that door, being afraid to get on the plane to go to your vacation. Look at the bigger picture. That's what the Hermit does, right? That's your power card. That is you. That is the Hermit. That is Virgo. You're able to take that light. Usually it's a lantern, right? Or see, it's a flashlight or the candle, whatever, and illuminate the darkest areas of your life and your mind. And that's where the fears sit. That's where you're called to bring the light over to that. Pull it up a little higher and illuminate what's going on around it. Change the perspective. To be patient with yourself. Be grateful that you actually are going on vacation. that you have the time, you have the money, you have the resources, you have the wherewithal to put this vacation together, or know who to contact to put this vacation all together. You need to be grateful for the fact that you actually are able to go through this door, that you're on this path that you created, that you chose. Fear or not, nervousness or not, true courage is coming with the knowledge that you brought yourself here, that this is what you want. You want to go down this path. You want to go through that door. Perspective, because there's abundance on the outside. You brought yourself here. And the perspective is, again, being grateful for where you are, for the path, for the chance to be brave, for the chance to transmute this energy of nervousness into excitement, of fear into gratitude for being there in the first place. Success, appreciation, ripple effect. That's the Six of Pentacles. We're so excited about this, and now the excitement is coming back. We're nervous about this, and now the nervousness is taking us over to the point where we cannot sleep at night. Those are your choices. Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Nine of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Because the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, they're the antidote for each other. Nine of Pentacles is the gratitude, excitement for where you are, what you've built. The Nine of Swords is the fear taking over you. The Six of Pentacles is telling you that you have the choice to put out the excitement and get that back. And starts to build where you cannot wait to walk down this path. You cannot wait to get on the plane. You cannot wait to step into this new energy. Or the Six of Pentacles can mean that you're putting this worry out. Now you're getting worry back. And now it's manifesting. It's self-fulfilling prophecy. Either way. More gratitude, more worries. Let's finish this. Focusing on gratitude shifts our perspective from what we lack to what we can have or what we can achieve. This positive mindset attracts more positivity into our lives, creating a ripple effect of abundance and success. That's what we're talking about here. It's the law of attraction. It's what we're putting out and getting back. All right. So the journal prompt today, and it's a good one. Take a moment each day to list 3 things that you're grateful for. Reflect on how these positive effects impact your life and how they can inspire further abundance and success. So 3 things every day that you're excited for, grateful for, happy that are in your life. I try to do at least one every day. It's important to think about when you're going to do it. You can wake up with one and think, okay, I'm excited about this today. I'm happy I have this today. And at the end of the day, think of 2 more things that you're grateful for. As time goes on and the weeks go on and you look back at your journal, you'll realize that you have 3 things every single day. And if that's 90 things in a month, because on average we have 30 days, say, right? 30 or 31 or 28 or whatever. That's 90 things you're grateful for every month. That's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because what's 12 times 9? Let me think real quick. Is it 108? Holy crap, that's 108,000 things to be excited for the whole year. Holy crap. And it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And the universe is going to be like, oh my goodness, look at Virgo. Virgo is excited about this. Well, wait till they see this. Wait till they see this. And it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. If you can, remember to throw in something great that you're grateful for that you used to fear. Because it's going to help you focus on what the thing that you've been able to overcome. The path that you used to be afraid to walk down, now you skip down. And you look back at your end, when you're at the end of that path, and you turn around, you look back and you're like, holy crap, I started out so afraid. to take those first steps because I wasn't sure where it was going to lead me. That now I'm here at the end, and thank goodness I took that freaking first step. Thank goodness I was the fool and I walked through that door with excitement, even though I didn't know what the fuck was going to be on the end of it, because I know I've done it many times, and I'm so grateful for all the twists and turns because it brought me here, and it brought me to you. We're going to pull from the tarot now, and at this time I'd like to ask for your subscription. I'd like to ask for your likes and your comments, so that way we can grow this channel, because it is growing and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to bring you these messages. I'm happy to spend this time with you every week. I also have another channel called The Power of Virgo, and that's my sister channel if you'd like to check that out. We just do Virgo because I'm Virgo and I know a lot about the traits, and I like to go on journeys. So, we're going to look into the recent past, current energy, and future energy for you today, my lovely Virgos. What do we get for the recent past, Spirit? Thank you for being here today for my beautiful, beautiful Virgos. We appreciate these messages. Queen of Swords. This is you not backing down. Again, this is how you got here. You got to this place in your life at the beginning of this path and this journey that you're about to take because you didn't back down. Let's read the description. Don't you dare lower your voice for anyone, because the swords are communication. They are your voice. They are your thoughts. They are what's coming from inside you and putting it out there and saying, this is the way. That's it. Mandalorian style, if you will. Oh, I would say Mandalorians are 100%. They have that Queen of Swords vibe. Current energy for beautiful Virgo is, thank you, the Fool, like we said. Oh, the Fool and Ten of Swords. Okay, so that's amazing, and that totally makes sense. Like we said, we're grateful for being able to be the Fool, putting to bed all the worry, putting to bed all the feelings of being trapped and brokenheartedness and never-ending nightmares. This is the end of that. So you've chosen to stay strong with your back against the wind, standing tall, and putting an end to miscommunications, to worries, to heartbreak, to feeling trapped and confusion, because swords can be very, very tenuous. They can be very scary, and you need to be brave to end that and step through as the Fool. In this deck, she calls it the Cozy Witch, but to start all over again, to go to the beginning and say, okay, all I need is this bag and my little pet. And I'm going through all 78 cards. The way to do that is to know you've completed you've put an end to the drama and the miscommunication, because it's only up from here. After this is the Page, which is that fresh, clean slate of looking to the world as with rose-colored glasses and not being afraid to put your voice out there. The Knight, after that, is the fastest card in the deck. The fast communication, let's do this, LFG. Queen, as we have here, and then the King, who is very clear, not backing down, but also doesn't even need to be so strong that people are afraid of him, because he's the King of Swords and he knows and is able to communicate the desires and the will to move forward. So this is the beginning of this. Putting an end to all the drama and the bad swords that come with this, and the hurt people vibe. You're done. So now you can start all over again. Absolutely beautiful. What do we have in the future energy for amazing Virgo? And I don't just say that because I'm a Virgo. I love all the signs. The Moon and the Three of Swords. And the bottom of the deck is the Sun. Beautiful. That's what's waiting. Because, as we said earlier, the Hermit is able to use the light to go inside and reflect, to see what's sitting around and gathering more and more power to come at us and bring us more worry. So the Moon, let's see what she says on here. It says, taking time I'm sorry. Yeah, taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. Because what do you find in the corner? Oh, you still there, that little Three of Swords? I thought I was done with you. It's okay to cry. Maybe you need to grieve. Maybe you need to grieve for this broken heart and finally let it go. Because it was still sitting there in the corner. Shed a tear for what it was and for the ending. Because you have ended it. You have adopted a new vibe about stepping into your light, into the next path, into the sun. But first, you need to go inside and get rid of that one last little hurt. It's still sitting there. Grieve it, let it go, heal it. Because the sun is waiting for you, which is absolutely beautiful. To have the moon and the sun right after each other, this is telling you right here. This is very, very clear cut. Very, very clear cut. You want to see? Let's see. The Queen of Swords is not backing down. She knows that this new path is coming. She knows she has brought herself here. This is all the confidence you need in your communication to let people know that you're done. Let yourself know that you're done with all this worry. That you're jumping in feet first, so excited, with just a shirt on your back. The future, this is going to try to come back and bite you. This is going to try and come back, of course, because when the sun is right here, it's always darkest before the dawn. It's always darkest before the dawn. So the darkest would be the moon, shining that light into that little corner to see that, you know what? Not only have you been burned and hurt and you cried, but you put an end to it, and it's over. It's time to let it go, that last little piece, so you can step into the sun. Absolutely beautiful. All right, Virgo. I appreciate your time with me today. In spirit, damn, you are not playing around, and I am excited about that. I like it. I like being spoken to from spirit freshly. I don't know why. Because I know it hears me. I know the universe hears me. I know spirit hears me. I know God hears me. I know the spirit guides, the goddesses, deities. They all hear me. It's nice to know you're not alone. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you for these messages. Thank you for these lessons for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And this is a tumultuous time, you know, in the collective because of the retrogrades that are happening. We have Venus in retrograde. We have Mars just came direct. Mercury in retrograde, and we're a Mercury ruled planet. My Venus actually is in Virgo, so that's going to be in retrograde. And then we have the lunar eclipse and the full moon in Virgo. So we have a lot going on, and despite that, the little bit of nervousness that wanted to kind of creep in is being thwarted by these amazing energies. The strength that we've built up to get to this point is not going to let us down. The sun is our ultimate goal, and it is going to be achieved. Queen of Swords is here for what reason? That's too many. Why is the Queen of Swords here, please, Spirit? Thank you. Oops. This one came first. Queen of Wands. Nine of Wands. Okay. Now, Queen of Wands is the fire. The fire, the passion, that, yeah, these two together. Not only are you not backing down, but you look fucking good doing it. Yeah. Something just fell in the background. I'm sure you heard that, but it was almost like a confirmation. Not only are you not backing down, but it looks good on you. This is the energy pushing out the Queen of Swords. It's the energy of, I'm done working this hard, feeling like I've been wounded, because she is the wounded warrior, but she's still a warrior. She's still a badass, and she's still standing. So that badass still standing and looking damn good while you do it is exuding this amazing confidence. Look at her. Even she's got this confidence, and she's had her ass handed to her. She's been beat down to get to this path. She's done everything in her power to get to where she is right now, and she'll be damned if she's going to let anybody else stand in her way or lower her voice. Beautiful. All right, we're looking at the current energy, which is the Ten of Swords and the Fool, to clarify those things. Current energy is being clarified by Two of Pentacles, the ability to ground yourself, the ability, as we said earlier, to take those fears, take those concerns, those burdens, those worries, all those things about, I'm not sure where this is going to go, the little piece in the back of your mind that was trying to hold on and say, but we've been hurt by this before. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm afraid to get all that kind of shit. Like we said earlier, changing, alchemizing, taking that Nine of Swords and turning it into Nine of Pentacles by grounding yourself, by getting grounded. We said this earlier, taking that fear, taking that worry, grounding it down into a powder and scattering it out there onto the world and saying bye, or planting it, changing the energy with the soil and turning that nervousness into excitement to start this new path. You can ground anything. You're Virgo. You can ground anything. In the future, / what we don't see coming, is the moon in the Three of Swords. And this being clarified by the Star, because you're healed. You've already done the work. Ooh, the Star and the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, 3 queens? Okay. Queen of Pentacles is, some people consider that to be you, which is this amazing energy to know that she doesn't have to sacrifice anything in order to move forward. She doesn't have to say, oh, well, I guess I can't have this. Nope. She knows she can have it all. There's no sacrifices needed when it comes to the Queen of Pentacles. She's able to transmute any fucking energy, plant it in the ground, ground herself. Like I said, the Pentacles, whether you believe the Queen of Pentacles is you or Capricorn, you are Pentacles, Virgo. And maybe you do have Capricorn in your chart somewhere heavy, but doesn't matter, because you can alchemize, and that's what the queens can do. You can alchemize your passion, you can alchemize your mind and your thoughts, and you can alchemize the earth around you and the energy around you to turn. This is how you ground. You turn that fear and that worry into excitement. And I can't say because I'm so excited, because it's, it's like the day before Christmas, day before vacation, day before your birthday. However, whatever gets you the most excited to wake up in the morning, it's the night before and you're so excited. You're not nervous anymore because you can see where it ends. And also, this star energy is about healing. I don't know if you know the true definition of the star card. Of course, it's wish fulfillment because that's the sun, but it's healed energy. It's seeing the world through healed energy because you've healed your broken heart. You've already done that. You need the reminder that you have healed your broken heart. You need to go inside, look, and remind yourself who you really are. Get back to the real person that you are as the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Earth, and that you can see the world through an unjaded perspective. You can see the world through, I'm not going to get hurt because I've already done this. This is not going to hurt me. This plane is not going to crash. This, you know what I'm saying? Like that dumb shit that it's trying to pull you back in and suck you back in. You can go inside and see that you've already done this. You don't have anything to worry about. In the bottom of the deck, we have the moon again. See? Go inside. Use the light of that moon to reaffirm the fact that you are stepping into the sun. It's okay to be nervous about it because it's warm and it's heavy, because it's heavy good. Stepping out. I saw one that's already flipped and I don't want that to be the case. I'm gonna take a sip of my water real quick. Sorry. We don't get to be this energy without having done the work. So this isn't new work that you've done. This is old work you've already done, trying to resurface and pull you back, because you're very valuable. Not only are you very valuable to the dark, but you're very valuable to the light, and that's what's trying so hard to pull you in, which is why you have these opposing energies throughout this reading. but it's actually just reaffirming that you have everything you need to go forward. You've done the work. You don't have a broken heart or pain there anymore because you've healed it. Every card indicates that you have done this. And every energy, that's too many. Let's have one, please. Thank you, Spirit. Every energy around you and inside you can be changed by you if you just go inside and see that the sun is really there. Let's see what we got from Moonology. Watch for the signs, forgiveness, and change your tune. Look how they landed. It's so perfect. Okay, now. This is your story, my beautiful Virgos. I'm getting the feeling that this is a long reading today, so I apologize if it's too long. Leave me a comment if this length is okay. We're doing a little bit longer format recently because there's a lot of shit coming out. Alright, this is your story, babies. You don't get to be the Empress, and honestly, that's what this is all telling you here, because the Empress is all the queens together. The only one that's missing here is the Queen of Cups. But you have everything you need to move forward. I don't actually see any cups here. I'm just scanning again. Nope, there are no cups here because your heart has been healed. That's what this is telling you. The reason you don't see the Queen of Cups here is because she's you. Not naturally, but you've already done the healing. That's the absence of something sometimes tells you the biggest message, because you have the Queen of Swords here who's not backing down, and she knows this because not only has she done the glow up and the hard work, but she's seen all the signs. I'm sorry, I said this way. She's seen the signs. She knows what they mean. She knows that these things together mean that she is now the Queen of Swords. She's not lowering her voice or backing down. She's standing tall against the wind. How? Because she was able to forgive the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is being hurt, being stabbed in the back by outside forces. Sometimes by yourself, but either way, forgiveness doesn't mean that you say, it's okay, do it again. It just means that you're letting go of that pain. You're letting that pain, you cried about it, and you felt it, you really felt it, but you're letting go of the pain with the forgiveness so that you can go through, you can ground that energy. You can give that healed heart, that Queen of Cups, that is now you, because you'll be able to shoot that level any way you want to after grounding yourself with forgiveness and taking that leap forward without any worries. Staying grateful and being brave. Grateful for what has come, grateful for even grateful for the Ten of Swords, because you're finally done. The moon is here and here to remind you to look inside if you need to. Look inside. Find what you're grateful for. How you got here. Remember how you got here. Remember, your heart is healed. Remember, you don't need to sacrifice anything. What you need to do is change your tune from, oh, this really, really hurts, to, wait, I already healed this. The moon is here double, and it's also saying that, the universe is doubling down on what it said. Because, it's almost like a, I put it out there twice. Change your tune. You are not brokenhearted. You are healed. You are not missing anything. You have it all. Once you feel that, know that, when you see the moon again, every time you see the moon, and when you don't, because there's a lunar eclipse happening, you feel the sun. Last message today for beautiful Virgo says, you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself. Live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else, Virgo. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. Yeah, don't pay attention to where everybody else is. You're not chasing their dreams, you're chasing yours. And your dreams want to be a part of your life. So focus on your own path. Be brave enough to step onto that path, knowing you're healed not hurting, knowing you have everything you need to get your feet walking towards the sun. Amazing. Thank you, Virgo.